Hello. First, I would just like to draw your attention to my hat from sexyfashion.com, SEXYFATION. Um, or I think she has a .com. She uses that name across various platforms, and she does really cool, fun, positive, sexy little drawings of women of various shapes and sizes, but usually little plump cuties like this. Um, if I have figured out how to put text on the screen by the time you see this, there it'll say sexyfashion.com. Besides that, what I was going to talk about with the, and I'm sure that first little thing didn't help my case much, but it just occurred to me recently the question, was I popular in high school? Now, this isn't a question of what my status was as much as what the terms mean that we're looking at. If we think of popular being an elite, those are the popular people, they are the elites, they're the ones that everyone looks up to, then no, I was not one of those people. I always sort of acted the role of the outcast, but I was never really that rebellious. But I had my Joy Division and Bauhaus shirts, and I read about the Beat Generation, and I did a lot of reading about rebellious people, that kind of thing. But really, I could say that I was popular in the sense that lots of different people seemed to know and like me. Like I could move between social groups. I could hang out with. So I was in the gifted advanced AP kind of classes, and then to some degree that overlaps with like the band kids and whatnot. So I was in that group, but I could also hang with the burnouts and the people we would today call goths, though we didn't know the term goth back then. The people we would now call goths back then were, I've never heard anyone say this outside my high school group, but they were progressives. And again, that also wasn't exactly the same as goth, because I feel like it leaned more towards the sort of the kind of futuristic Joy Division side of things, rather than the more spooky spiderwebby eldritch side of goth. But a lot of crossover there, and I could hang out with those people. I just sort of could drift between groups and get along just fine. Either that, or I got along poorly in all of them, and I actually had no idea I was doing poorly because I was autistic and lacking social skills and social cues, the ability to read social cues and whatnot. That could certainly be why I could travel between groups, but I couldn't have been doing too badly, because there's definitely a zone where teens or anyone will look at a relative outsider with a sort of benign indifference. If I was really hanging out with people who did not like me, you'd know. Even it would even get through to my ass if they had to tell me, we don't like you, go away. And that never really happened, as far as I can remember. Or maybe nobody got too sick of me because no one group had to deal with me all the time. I was, there's it's almost as though I was passed off between, the band people and the burnouts and whatnot. I've really given myself a lot to think about tonight, and I think I will leave it at that.